In the digital economy, IT plays a big role as a business enabler. So which means there are a lot of IT projects, there are a lot of new business projects that IT has to handle. SMEs traditionally have smaller teams, and a big chunk of their time is being taken up by these new projects. The time that they should be spending really in getting value quickly out of the investment is being spent in making decisions at a component level of the solution. What servers to buy, what storage to buy, how many, how much. These are decisions that really at the end of the day are not worth the time that's being spent on them. And it doesn't stop at making these decisions, but even after procurement, the IT team has to spend time to manage everything from the delivery of this equipment to the deployment to the backward integration into what is already existing. All of this is very resource intensive, takes a lot of time to manage and supervise. So this is the challenge. Instead, if SME IT had the option of actually buying something pre-built, factory assembled, completely tested, which then just gets delivered to their data centers, and literally they just have to plug and play. And even afterwards, after it goes live, all the patching, all the support is simplified, single window. Then why not buy something like this instead of building something through an excruciatingly long and painful project cycle? So this is where hyper-converged comes into play. Hyper-converged infrastructure simplifies everything for SMEs in terms of new project infrastructures, and makes it very easy for them to even keep lights on and operate after the implementation is finished. And then that frees up the IT team to spend more time on coming up with ideas to take to business, which are real business changes, which help the businesses add more value to their customers, reduce costs. Basically, that's what IT should be doing. And then therefore hyper-converged is the right way to go, not just for SMEs, but of course for large enterprises, medium-sized enterprises, because in the UAE, even the mid-sized organizations do have very small-sized teams with just adequate number of people there to keep lights on. So hyper-converged and the buy versus build approach goes a long way, makes a lot of sense for all organizations.